We're about to start making the wheels for our Rover, and these are gonna be so simple. We went to our craft store and we found these. They're actually called cake rounds, but you can make your own circles out of 1-inch foam. These are 4 inches. You can make them any size you want. Here's what we did. We went through one of these and we marked some spots and we used a flat hot knife and we just laid it on there. Super simple. Make them any depth you want. Many tread as you want. But when we did this, as we go forward, I just use a Sharpie to mark these spots and reburn them so they're similar, okay? Super simple to make, and after we burned all the treads, we just painted them. Now that we have this figured out, I'm gonna simply hand it over to one of our volunteers and they're gonna get busy making these. While the paint is drying, we can move on to painting and cutting out the PVC pipe frame. For a list of all the pieces and their measurements, go to group.com/VBS tools to download our free instructions. To cut the PVC pipe, we used a miter saw, but you could use a hacksaw as well. Once all that's done, we can start assembling the wheel frames and attaching axles to each wheel. Using a section of the PVC pipe, we traced a circle in the center of each wheel and used the hot knife to hollow it out. Then, with some of our foam spray, we glued each axle in place. So now we're gonna go and decorate our Lunar Rover wheels, okay? We've shown you how to cut these out. We've put the little axles in the back, but now we wanna decorate them up. And this would be great if you just leave them like this, but we like to take it a step further. So we're gonna use some DVDs that you may have extra laying around, and some of these little simple sauce ranch cup things that we spray painted black. So now I'm going to show you how we built this. With just some simple household glue, we can attach the DVD to the center of the wheel. Then, using a screw, attach the small plastic cup in the center. Now, to put it all together. Just like that. Next, we'll move on to the body of the Rover. Using our plastic pattern that you can get on group.com, we attached it to our box. Then we cut and positioned the side flaps to remain partially open. These will eventually hold our solar panels. We sealed the bottom with packaging tape, which also gives the box a bit more stability. Before we attached the wheel frames, we decided to add a bit more detail by sponging some dark paint over the tires to give them a little more wear and tear look. We finished them off with some highlights around the edges using some white paint. Now to attach them to our box. Using one of the T-joints, we traced out and removed part of the plastic wrap so we could hot glue it directly to our cardboard. Okay, we got all of our parts ready to go. I want to show you how easy it is to assemble the wheels on our Rover. We'll adjust it a little bit. There we go. And that thing is ready to take off. For some fun accessories, we have crafted 3 different tools for our Rover. You can find specifics for these on group.com/VBS tools. But feel free to get creative customizing your Rover. Using more of the PVC pipe, we created 3 separate arms. We decided to go with a radar dish, a video head, and a scoop arm. For our radar dish, we used a paper party bowl we spray painted metallic, some extra PVC, and a foam ball we painted.
For our video head, we used a small flower pot we spray painted metallic. Then on a piece of foam core, we attached 3 puck lights you can find at your home improvement store.
Just like that.
And to make our scoop arm, we took a carpet tube, cutting it on one side and scoring it on the other to bend it open. We cut out and attached some teeth, then finished it off with our bright paint colors. Now we can attach all 3 arms inside the main box of our Rover using some more hot glue.
I've cut this simple little support out of some foam core. I traced the diameter of that PVC and it's going to slide right over the top. And then I'm going to position these flaps. There we go.
Once that's dry, we can attach each of the tools we created onto the PVC pipe. And with that, we're just about done. As our final step, we'll add some solar panels to each side of our Rover. Using an air filter you can find at your home improvement store, we cut it in half lengthwise and spray painted it black. For some extra detail, we decided to attach some more DVDs to the surface. Here's a fun tip. If you soak the DVDs in hot water for a few minutes, you can cut and shape them to better fit on the filter. And there you have it.
Look how amazing this turned out. This is our lunar rover that we built simply with a box, some furnace filters, some DVDs, some styrofoam, a planter that we got at our home improvement store, and a lot of imagination. The kids are gonna love this up on stage.
Be sure to watch the final assembly video to see how our set turned out.